And a delegation of lawmakers from Washington, D.C. returned today after a whirlwind trip to Alabama, a mission to try and help launch a movement against the state's tough immigration laws. The group boarded a flight from Washington, D.C. and headed to Birmingham, Alabama, where they listened, chanted, and called for change. Reporter Nathan O'Neill from our Washington Bureau was with the group every step of the way.
Arizona Representative Raul Grijalva was one of 10 House Democrats who traveled to Birmingham, Alabama, to launch a campaign to repeal its state-enacted immigration law.
The experiences that we've had with 1070 lead me to try to explain to people that there's consequences as you go along with this.
Earlier in the day, he met with people directly affected by the law. And they ended the day with a rally at one of the historical landmarks in downtown Birmingham. 16th Street Baptist Church is a historical staple in the civil rights movement, and thousands have gathered behind me for the repeal of HB 56. That campaign is called One Family, One Alabama. Alabama's HB 56 has been called even tougher than Arizona's SB 1070. The law requires local police to question legal status in routine stops, as well as public school officials to report students' immigration status, but that's been put on hold by the courts. Alabama State Representative Jim Patterson, who co-sponsored the bill, was not available for an on-camera interview, but he told us if they would go back to Washington and pass immigration reform, we wouldn't have to do their job for them. But the rally was more symbolic. As one speaker put it, if these walls could talk, they would tell of a mighty struggle.
And I ask God to help me.
A struggle that Mira, who is an illegal immigrant from Mexico, understands.
And then images of my mother and my little sister came to my mind, and that gave me the strength to continue my journey to the United States.
But Grijalva says that even in the most difficult moments,
something good is going to come out of all this struggle.
He hopes this brings national attention for a call for comprehensive immigration reform. In Birmingham, Alabama, Nathan O'Neill, Cronkite News.
Here in Arizona, Governor Jan Brewer filed a reply with the U.S. Supreme Court today, urging it to hear the state's case regarding the SB 1070 litigation initiated by the federal government. She says the court has an opportunity to solidify the principles that govern cooperative federalism and to clarify the role that states may play in fulfilling duties the feds have abdicated.